Fans of Papers, Please, I have amazing news for you. There's a new game called Lost But Found that scratches a similar itch. In Lost But Found, you work at the airport handling lost luggage and items. The items are brought to you on a conveyor belt, which you can then organize on your table. You'll be visited periodically by patrons looking for their lost items. You'll be given stuff like briefcases, sunglasses, souvenirs, hoodies, etc., etc. Each day is timed, and you get tips from visiting patrons. The money is spent at the supermarket, but be sure to save some for your kids back at home. You can buy things to make your table bigger, a radio to change the music, a clock to give you some more time, and even a tip box to get a little extra cash. You'll be visited throughout the day by a few potential special patrons. There's a police officer that will request special files, a mafia type man that will ask for large ticket items that can be sold, and a homeless man that asks for different items in exchange for insider info in the airport. There are a few different modes within the game that vary in difficulty as well. I chose the relax mode because I felt called as an American living in Germany. I mean, it had both of the stickers. How could I not? And as someone who always plays on the easiest settings in my games, I think relax is fine. If I were to play this again though, I think I would pick chill mode instead. I played about an hour of this game and I don't know how or why, but it fits into the very niche part of my brain that just longs to organize things. It's essentially a game about becoming the most efficient person you can be in order to get more money. I mean, I'm in. I'm sold. It's fun, it's cute, and it seems like the devs really wanted to increase the scope of this game. They've added a black market mechanic and rotating items that you can buy from shops and even more to be unlocked later. And maybe this is me and my expectations before going into this game, but it's fun. And I'm surprised at the depth, or at least the depth potential. Even now the game is pretty deep and I only played about 9 days of in-game content, which is just under an hour. And I'm so mad. But the funniest part of this game had my boyfriend and I seriously genuinely crying with laughter. So at some point you can get a padlocked box, which you open with a code, which is any code apparently. And inside that case is a bomb, which caught me so completely off guard that I tried to defuse it, but instead of defusing it, I cut the wrong wire. And at the same moment, the poor homeless man came over asking for me to give him something cool. So I tossed him the live wire briefcase, and then I never heard anything about it ever again. I have no idea what the mechanic was or what I was actually supposed to do, but I gave him the briefcase and then he passed me a note that said ducks. So take that however you will, I guess. Anyway, so I played another 30 minutes after I initially stopped recording because I genuinely did enjoy playing it. I do have a few things that were a little frustrating. You can eventually buy a magnifying glass that will display the prices of the items on your table, and this number is not super clear and sometimes can get covered up by text. I also wish the table size was explained a little better. Once I purchased a larger table, I assumed the table got wider, but it actually gets longer. And I didn't discover this until a few days after I purchased it, which it's not a big deal, but maybe adding some sliding arrows along the bottom to indicate which keys you need to press in order to get the table view that you're looking for, I don't know. But honestly, it might have been in the instructions and I'm just notoriously bad at reading them, so. But that being said, I really did love playing this game, and if you liked Papers, Please, genuinely go and try it out if you can. I think you might like it. Also, this video isn't sponsored or anything. Honestly, I just actually liked playing the game.